Hey there, Pisces. How are you guys? This is Kara, and you found me at Tarot Just Because. And I'm back to do your reading for the month of April 2017. So this is going to be for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If you've got Venus in Pisces, you might want to check this out, or your 7th house, which is your relationship house, possibly even Mars. If you don't know where all your planets fall and you've never done a free birth chart, you can just Google free birth chart and find out where all your planets sit, and it might help you to utilize these videos more comprehensively. So definitely do that. But at a minimum, check out your moon and your rising sign. Let's see. Usual disclaimers: these are not psychic readings. These are just tarot card readings. I do use my intuition when I lay a spread, and I've been working actively lately to sort of, what do I want to say, further develop any empathic abilities. I've kind of come to understand that we really all have them. It does take some work and some practice to start using them, and so this is trial and error for me, and I'm noticing that the harder that I work on that, the more comments that I get about readings resonating, and so I'm going to keep moving forward with that. But it is no special gift. It's something that absolutely everyone has, and so I encourage you to start working on that yourselves as well, because you know how I like to do these readings. I like to hold the cards up to the camera. I want you to look at the images as well. I want you to actively participate. Read the card for yourself. Listen to the messages that I'm sending. I do know the meanings of the cards very well, so I'm accurate with that, but I want you to take part in this too. Sometimes your gut talks to you and you need to listen to it. So Pisces, and let's see, cross-watchers, welcome. Always glad to have you as well. Would never leave you out, never, ever, ever. But let's just get started for Pisces here for April 2017. So I'm not going to go in the usual order. I do have the 5-card spread here. But what I'm going to start with today actually is in your recent past, you guys have the Tower in the reverse. And yes, I'm smiling. So Tower is major arcana, major life event. It can be a major shakeup. It can be uncomfortable. This is the shit hitting the fan card. This is the lightning strikes and the tower comes crashing down. And it can be anything in life coming crashing down around you, whether it is a relationship, whether it is the loss of a job or a change in a job, or having to relocate, having to move with only a moment's notice. It can be somebody falling ill. But in your, I'm not worried about you. Here's why I'm smiling. I'm not worried about you because in your central issue here, you guys have the Temperance and she's in the upright. So this is another major arcana. This can be the Sagittarius card, so you may have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart, or this may be somebody that you're dealing with right now, or somebody who's got a Sun, Moon, or Rising in Sag. This is having inner balance, zen, regardless of what's going on around you. So you definitely want this card to show up right next door to the Tower if you're going to get the Tower, because all this crushing water around her, that signifies chaos surrounding you. And she is just absolutely calm, serene, balanced, knows exactly what she's going to do, and moves right through this fire with total grace. And I don't want to say not a care in the world, but very focused and with a very clear understanding of here's what's going on, this isn't good, and this is what I'm going to do going forward, and everything is going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. So that's how you're feeling. That's the energy that's surrounding you if it's not happening in you during this time, during this major shakeup. You're also getting noticed for how you're handling it, okay? Because you've got the 6 of Wands in the upright. So this is more fire energy. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius because this is Aries, Leo, or Sag, or you could have Sag in your chart. I would say you would have, well, it could be a moon or rising in Sag, actually. It could go either way. Anywho, this is the coming through a hard-fought battle, being victorious, and everybody noticing, everybody talking about it. People are praising you. You know, I've said before in some, like, different circumstances, but this is like the hero coming home, and, like, women are throwing themselves at him, and, you know, his buddies are lifting him up on the chair, and it's just woot woot for this guy, okay? So if this is a work situation, shit's hit the fan at work, you handle yourself with complete and total grace. And this is like the higher ups noticing, going, wow, that one over there, let's promote that one. You know, that's kind of an extreme, but so that's what's going on with that. And this very well could be a work situation. I'm not dismissing love, but it could be, because we do have in your very near future, as a result of all of this, a brand new out of the blue opportunity. You have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. So Pentacles cards are earth energies, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, if this is ringing true as an individual for you. If this is a love situation, then this is an earth sign. This is a, it doesn't have to be an earth sign, but it's, I'm getting away from myself here. Let me back up. This card talks, sorry you guys, I'm getting excited. This card talks about a brand new opportunity, but the thing about ace cards and opportunities is that these are small windows of opportunity, okay? So this is not the time to sit back and think about it for too long. It is the time to act. This is a seize the day kind of a card, okay? And where I was going with love is not just that, you know, if this is a brand new partner that has come into your life out of the blue and it's completely unconnected to this and it's just weird timing, then this is you knowing in your gut that even though things are a little turned upside down right now and you've been through all of this, where it's like being in that place in life where it's like, oh, relationship is the last thing I could imagine getting into right now, and then that perfect person comes along. So they could be an earth sign if that's what you're dealing with right now, or it could just be that it, you know, in my opinion with the tarot, the Pentacles cards don't always talk about work and money. What they talk about really are things of a practical nature, things of an earthly nature. Okay, so it can be the home, it can be the job, it can be money, it can be your schedule, it can be your health regimen, and your relationships, whether or not any of us want to admit it. Practicality comes into play. This is the person that you are going to spend your, you know, your everyday life with. This is the person that you could be potentially building a routine with, and those are things of a practical nature to me. So I don't dismiss love with the Pentacles cards, but whatever it is, it's an opportunity out of nowhere. So if the shit went down at work and you're getting accolades, this could be possibility for promotion coming your way. Or I'm seeing that if the Tower thing here, the major shakeup, the shit hitting the fan, is more of a personal nature and outside of the working environment, then this is going through a lot really recently. But because you have this inner balance and this inner zen, you feel like, you know, ordinarily I would say this is really bad timing to start a relationship, but let's do this. It could be. And so lastly, for your outcome, you guys, and I'm still smiling, and I hear a lot of bad stuff about this card. I also disagree, or it could just be that I actually always see the positive in things. I've heard some like, I don't want to say criticism, I can't think of a better word right now though, but some criticism of like what might be considered like fluffy readers on YouTube, you know, readers that are just going to tell you what you want to hear and just tell you all the good stuff, and you know, they see a death and a spread, but they're not going to share it because they don't want to bring you down, you know. And I get that perspective, I really do, but I also think some of us are just you know, if I'm going to deliver a reading to you guys, I'm always going to be looking for the positive, because even in a negative situation, even in a negative spread, of course, we've got to be looking at, you know, if we can't get around this situation, what can we do to get through it, to walk through it, and get in and out of it as quickly as possible with the least amount of scrapes and bruises. And you know, positive thinking is always what is going to get you there. Positive thinking doesn't necessarily mean sunshine and rainbows, but anyway. So if I talk about cards that get a bad rap, the Devil one is another one that I talk about. I love the Devil card that I think gets, you know, a bad rap. But anyway, back to your card, Pisces. Five of Cups in the upright, okay? This is water energy, so this could be you and your energy. It could be somebody also in your environment, another water sign, but this is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. It is a 5, so it is time for a major shift. Cycles go from 1 to 10 in the tarot, and the 10 kind of being a wrapping up of things and ending of things, but the 5 is a major shifting point, okay? So this lady here, just like this guy, and, you know, this, has been through something nasty, okay? And, you know, she's a little melancholy. She's got 3 spilled cups there. She's got that, you know, to me it's like she's draping a blankie around her, like, oh, my blankie. You know, she's been through something kind of tough, but she knows, you know, she's standing on the precipice of this, like, beautiful body of water, and there's a castle on the other side there. This is abundance on the other side of that water. And she knows that she's still got those 2 cups upright, okay, sitting right there next to her. She is counting her blessings, and she knows she has the inner wisdom, she has that inner balance, okay, to know that she needs to move forward and leave the shit in the past in order to get to her abundance. So if she got this card, she would take the opportunity. She would move forward. She would take a little leap of faith, okay? And you've got the support, okay? You've got people that think very highly of you right now, who watched you. You had an audience watching you when whatever this big event, this lightning bolt was going on. This was not something that was secret. If you had the Tower in the reverse, it would be an internal shakeup or freak out. But you had an audience, people were looking, and people have noticed how you, have noticed how you handled yourself in it. Your grace is just seeping out of your pores. Folks I'm feeling like a real Empress vibe here. And oh gosh, it makes me wonder, like, if we're going to get the Empress card for you next month. That would be fucking awesome, but we'll see. So we'll see if you take this opportunity. Like I said, this is a small window. This is a seize the day card. Don't wait around. Don't hem and haw. Get in, get shit done. Okay. I just feel like balance is just that is your mantra for this entire month. I mean, not only do you have the Temperance, which basically is the inner balance card in your central issue, but this reading is so balanced. We have water and we have nighttime. We have fire and lightning. And we have green pastures and sunshine. I mean, this reading is so unbelievably balanced, I want to say. So I whatever you can do to keep your mind on that throughout this month, write the word down on a little piece of paper and keep it in your wallet or somewhere where you can see it all the time. I have actually, it's kind of embarrassing. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of personal. It's stupid in a way, but I've actually like written things down on a piece of paper, taken a picture of it with my phone, and then made it my screensaver if there's something that I want to regularly remind myself of, whether it's some like positive affirmation or some goal that I don't want to forget that I'm working toward. Like me, I'm always trying to lose weight and I'm always failing. And I swear that it's because sometimes I forget that I want to lose weight, and before I know it, I'm eating pizza, and I'm like, oh shit, like I totally forgot, like I'm supposed to be eating chicken and broccoli, damn it, you know. So I've been I do well with visual reminders, so it's just a suggestion for you. Take it or leave it, whatever. But it helps sometimes. Anyway. Pisces, I'm not worried about you guys this month. I'm really, really happy for you. This is an awesome fucking spread. It's a tight reading, meaning everything fits together really clearly for me. I don't have any questions about it. There's nothing that doesn't make sense. And so good for you guys, you know, because you haven't had the easiest time in the last handful of months. And so to see you guys come up in the center of your reading as the Temperance card, and I know it's the Sag card, but there's so much water in it, okay? I like to refer to cards sometimes as honorary cards, and this is an honorary cups card in this reading. There's just way too much water in that card, and so it's all you, baby, this month. Like, I'm really, really happy for you guys. So if you're subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. You guys know I love you very, very much. If this is your first time checking me out, I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe to the channel. We're a really fun community. Click the little notification bell if you want to just get notified each time I upload a video so you don't have to go back and check. And what else? I think that's it. Again, I mean, if you're new, I upload videos by the first of the month usually, maybe the second. And I've been thinking about starting to integrate more things throughout the month, just little things for fun, especially for people who are interested in learning to read tarot themselves. And so there might be some little snippets here and there coming through, just stuff for fun. So anyway, Pisces, I love you guys. You guys are not guppies this month. You're fucking swordfish. I'm really, really happy for you. So you know what to do. Until we talk again, take very good care of yourselves and be well.